Welcome to Four Movies. Well, I'll be picking four movies that have something in common. But what they have in common, I know. But do you? If you do, say it before the end of the video. If you don't, wait till the end of the video. I'll tell you. All right, let's go. Anyways, this is gonna be a fun one, and maybe a little hard. Maybe not too hard. Maybe 50-50. Maybe, I don't know. First movie. Bam! A Life Less Ordinary. This is a unique movie. It's one of those things where it's like, I've seen very few movies that have this same kind of plot, and I like that, where it's just like, what an interesting tale, you know? This is almost like a, I don't know, like, how do I, like, it's so wild to explain, like, the movie, but it is well played. You got Ewan McGregor, you got Cameron Diaz, you got Tyrone Lindy. Oh man, I can't think of his name right now. Oh, Delroy Lind. Darn it! It's a crab cake guy from Congo. I'm gonna look him up right now. But anyways, this movie is about. It's essentially okay. These two people are going to. Are meant to be together, and they need to be coaxed that way, and some angels come down to help, and there's some ins and outs and some wild stuff happening. He was also Blood In, Blood Out, which is wild because they don't have that. They don't on Amazon Prime for some reason. I was looking around and they have Bound by Honor, which is the exact same movie, just they changed the title to Bound by Honor, but they still have the same movie poster on there. Like, okay, whatever. But he was. I want to see how close I was because I was saying Delroy Leonard or Delroy Lindo. Oh my goodness, man, I was really close. Heck yeah, yeah. I loved him in Congo, like I said, where Tim Curry's like, oh, please take my crab cakes. Not you. You don't touch my crab cakes. It's a fun movie. If you haven't seen Congo, definitely check out Congo. I think it's slept on, but Amy Gorilla. Life is Ordinary, fun movie. And you're like, I wonder if he has ADD. I do. The second movie, boom, 13 Ghosts. Have you seen 13 Ghosts? Have you seen both of them? I have. Hold on my pants. That's weird. But anyways, I've seen both of these movies. I've seen the black and white version and this new version, which is super fun. Like I said, super fun. And like I said, all-star cast once again. You got, I can't think of her name right now. I can't think of her name. She's in there. but Matthew Lillard in here. But basically, the original black and white version was based on getting people into theaters with a gimmick. So the gimmick they had was you'd get these little cardboard things, and they have a slit that was red and a slit that was blue, kind of like the. Leave me alone. It had the kind of the thing on there where it was, like the glasses, the 3D glasses, except there was just a bar of them. And so it said, if this movie gets too scary, watch on the blue bar. If this movie gets too scary, go to the red bar. And if you look at the red bar, you can't see the ghosts. But if you look at the blue bar, you can see the ghosts. And that was the gimmick. And then they incorporated it into this movie with the glasses is how they see the ghosts. So that was pretty cool. I like that. I like how they used that into the retelling of the story. And well played. Fun movie. Who hasn't seen this movie? Like I said, and also on the DVD there is a special feature where there is a backstory for every single one of the 13 Ghosts. Oh, man, it's so good. It's fun, action packed. You got F. Murray Abraham in there. You got Matthew Lillard. You got Shannon Elizabeth. I remember her name. So fun movie. Well played. I like the cover too, where it has all the little teeny tiny pictures in there. All right. Next movie. The movie got me in trouble when I was married. But bam, Trading Places. And if you're wondering how this movie got me in trouble when I was married, is because I got Trading Places. And I was like, I had seen it so many times on TV, because they used to play it on TV all the time, on cable, all the time. Basic cable, oh man, yeah, I watched it all the time. Didn't realize it was rated R, didn't realize it had nudity in it, and watched it, and then I was told that I knew, even though I didn't, yeah, the lady I was with had an issue with nudity, so it's like, I didn't play in that. I wasn't an evil genius, I'm just an idiot. So, I'm just a movie idiot, really. I'm like, a movie super freak, maybe, but at the same time, it's like, we used to have cable. Back in the day, like, streaming now, you can watch the movie as the movie came out. There's a little bit of, retweaking that they try and do, but they used to have basic cable where they took out all the bad parts, they bleeped out all the bad words, and they bleeped out they cut out the nudity and stuff like that, so you didn't know it was in there. I watched Blues Brothers 1,000 times. Blues Brothers is my #1 movie of all time. Watched it 1,000 times, and then bought it, and I was like, oh man, I forgot it was R. I forgot all the language that was in there, but still, an amazing movie. This movie, great movie, fun movie. Didn't realize that stuff was in there. Whoops. But it's not the reason that it's a great movie. It's not. The plot is funny. The way that it's played out is funny. You have Dan Aykroyd in there. Awesome. And like all the actors, great. You have those two guys. I don't know their names in the thing there. Yeah, but two rich guys. If you haven't seen Trading Places, okay, two rich guys bet $1 that they can change these people, and they mess with these people's lives and just blah like that. Anyways, we're going on to the fourth movie because that was a pretty greatly summarized. That's my problem one time. Like, you should write a book, but I'm really good at summarizing, so I wouldn't be able to make it that long. But anyways, fourth movie, boom, Tower Heist. If you haven't seen Tower Heist, once again, all-star cast. Just everybody in there. Matthew Broderick, Ben Stiller, and the girl from Notorious. And just funny and well played ensemble heist movie. And like I said, I guess it would be like the reveal or the turn of events is just so satisfying. It's one of those things they set it up and it's like, yeah. The guy from MASH is in here. Fun movie. But a group of characters basically decide to rob their jerk boss and get away with it. Somehow, some way, barely. And that what makes for the entertaining story. Now, thank you so much for watching. If you watched this far, how far? Not that far. It's not going to cut into it. Oh, good. We'll make a good time. It shouldn't cut into it because once it gets to 13 minutes and 17 seconds, it cuts. And sometimes I'm in the middle of talking and it doesn't sound right and I have to edit that. But it shouldn't do it this time. Now, do you know what these 4 movies have in common? They're all in my collection. Boom, boom, boom. Ha, 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 ha. Gotcha. That's just one of the similarities. But let's go ahead and do this because this is a twofer. This is a 2 for 2. So we're gonna get the dosey-dose on this one. Okay, we're gonna go with Trading Places and Tower Heist. Wait, if you know what it is, say it now. Okay? Now, so I'm gonna give you some clues on this. Trading Places and Tower Heist have something in common. Life Less Ordinary and 13 Ghosts have something in common. Now, can you figure out what those are? If you can, say them now, because at 3, I'm gonna say it. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Trading Places and Tower Heist have Eddie Murphy. Both star Eddie Murphy. So, bam, that's what they have in common. This is where it gets a little bit difficult. A Life Less Ordinary and 13 Ghosts both have Tony Shalhoub in them. Now, you probably haven't seen A Life Less Ordinary. A lot of people haven't. If you have, that's awesome. It's well worth a watch. Like I said, it's interesting. It's one of those things that you might watch and be like, this movie sucks. But it doesn't mean it's not worth a watch because I think it's very unique. It's a unique story. So you get a unique experience from it. It's not a bad movie. It really isn't. I mean, for some people it might be okay. I mean, groundbreaking? Interesting, yes. I mean, so, yeah, no, well worth a watch. And if you watch this far, you're awesome. Stay awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, please. It helps the channel so much. because of the fact that I'm an artist and a physical media collector, and I'm doing a video a day until I get a silver play button or a gold play button if I'm lucky, or if I run out of physical media to show you, but I do have a lot of physical media to show you. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, see you tomorrow.